Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's topic will be 6 tips on how to make friends. I am going to show you 6 tips on how to make friends and keep that friendship last long. So keep in touch. Friendships are more beneficial than just sharing laughs over a cup of coffee. A lack of strong relationship increases your risk of premature death from all causes by 50%, according to research from Harvard University. That same mortality risk as smoking 15 cigarettes in a day. If your social life is looking light, it might be the time to make some new friends, but it doesn't have to be an intimidating and awkward process. Get it out of your head that it is harder to make friends when you are older, says psychologist Jan Yaga, author of Friendships: The Power of Friendship and How it Shapes Our Lives. It can actually be easier because you know who you are and what kind of friend you will like. The secret to making new friends is as simple as being open to it. Now, here are 6 tips you can do to fill your calendar and forge new friendships. 1. Be approachable. The first impression sets the stage on whether a person will be communicating with you or not, says psychotherapist Richard E. Tony. The key is your facial expression, he says. Think about people who you've seen in grocery stores, airports, and even in long lines that are near to you. If you see them grimacing and frowning, you more than likely will not communicate with that person because they do not appear approachable or even nice. An inviting smile or a courteous head nod could go a long way in allowing people to know that you are available and open to communicating, he says. And being a good listener is a big part of being approachable, adds Yaga. Too many focus on sharing with others, forgetting that they need to be there for their new relationships that might become friends. She says, more on work friendships. Okay? 2. Get involved in activities you enjoy. One of the best ways to make new friends is to meet people with whom you share a common interest, says John Boese, founder of GoFindFriends.com, a website that helps New Yorkers find new friends. Turn your hobby into a social activity by joining a Meetup.com group or social support league, he suggests. Going to places that you enjoy allows you to be around like-minded individuals, add Tony. It is easy to start up a conversation about things that you like, he says. Once you find someone who has a similar interest to yours, you can exchange phone numbers or email addresses and keep in touch. 3. Have a positive attitude. Feeling positive is one of the absolute requirements of friendship and how we choose who we want to spend time with, says Shatasa Nelson, CEO of girlsfriendcircle.com, an online community that helps connect women, and author of Friendtimacy: How to Deepen Friendship for Long Life Health and Happiness. Figure out ways to help other people feel for having spending time with you. Saying thank you, being encouraged, validates feeling, and smiling are all ways of affirming new friends, she says. Researchers have found that if you say good things about other people, people tend to remember you as those having positive qualities. People don't like being around others who are negative all the time. Ask Kate Ruger, author of What to Do When You Are New. Researchers have found that if you say good things about other people, people tend to remember you as having these positive qualities, he says. For example, if you tell a new coworker that your previous boss is friendly, helpful person, They will likely walk away remembering you as somewhat friendly and helpful too. But if you complain that your previous boss was an egotistical jerk, they may see they may see a few of those qualities in you too. Do not wait for others to make the first move. 4. Why you feel vulnerable approaching someone for the first time. The other person may even have even more reluctance, says Rolag. Just go for it, he says. What's the worst that could happen? Relationships are built on give and take, and Rolag suggests starting by helping other people meet their needs. Many of the things we want in friendships, trust, reliability, integrity, have their basis in reciprocity. He says, figure out what other people want and help them get it, and you've predisposed them to see you as a potential friend. Be proactive and ask people to get together, or let people know that you are looking for activities to join. Add Boese. You'll be surprised how many people are open to have you join one of their weekend activities, he says. 5. Follow up. Relationships are built largely on logging time together, so be thoughtful about how to stay in touch, says Nelson. Before leaving one get together, say, this was such fun and I'd like to get to know you better. Could we schedule it and avoid the email back and forth? She suggests. You can also send an email the next day, thanking them for their time, or set a reminder in your calendar for a date they mentioned of something coming up, such as a surgery or birthday, and email them to let them know that you are thinking of them. One of the keys to turning an acquaintance into a friend is consistency, adds Boese. Don't let more than 2 weeks go by without you seeing them. He says, if you spend time with someone and then don't talk to them for a month, it's going to be tough to keep them in the friend zone. 6. Say yes to invitations, even when you want to say no. People who make friends easily view events as opportunities to meet people, says Nelson. Remind yourself to choose based on what you value or hope for, not based on how you feel in the moment, she says. Like exercise, if left to only when we felt like it, you often opt for a quiet night instead of a chance to connect. Recognize your brand's excellence by applying to this year's Brand That Matters award. So, these are the 6 tips that you can use to know how to make friends. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to subscribe, click the notification button,